Hey Alan, Jeff at Tri-State Bobcat. Just want to go over a few other things on joysticks just to make sure you're confident and happy with your purchase. This is a new T590, so not the same exact machine, but same layout inside the cab. When we go to start the machine, of course, first notch, sometimes it'll count down if it's cold. I don't know if it's ever cold in your country. Start the engine. Seat bar always has to be down, and then this checks to see the seat bar's down. It also checks to see that the door is latched. If this is loose, you're going to have to slam it. Sometimes to assist slamming it, open a window. These cabs are so tight, it's almost hard to shut the door sometimes. And then, of course, to operate, press the button. Now we're good to go. Parking brake, that can sometimes be on. Parking brake automatically engages when you put this seat bar up. But there's a manual switch as well, does the same thing. So, on the joysticks, as we discussed, that ISO pattern, forward, backward, right, and left. Pretty straightforward stuff. And as far as the boom, tilt, roll back, lift, and down. Now the other option here is if you want to float it down, you press that button. Actually hold the button and jam the lever forward, and then the boom will settle down without any down pressure, just the weight of the boom. And then you can lift and you can automatically, set it. All these buttons are mainly for if you're using the 7-pin attachment control, which is that cap out on the outside of the boom by the auxiliaries. And that would be for snowblower operation and that type of thing. This one would open and close a grapple. So left and right, you enable the hydraulics by pressing this button. There's standard flow and there's high flow, just like your machine. And then off. So first, to use the auxiliary hydraulics, those attached couplings out on the boom, you have to enable it here, turn it on, and then left and right on this is momentary auxiliaries, and pressing the button on the front, this trigger, that would provide continuous flow to run like a rototiller or something like that. All right, turning, just a couple of little things. Of course, forward, it's pretty straightforward. You can figure that out. But when you're going backwards, it'll throw you sometimes. And I'm telling you from experience, I've been in the woods with these. Always think when you're backing up, which way do I want the front of the machine to turn? If you keep that mindset, it'll always work out for you. But if you think, which way do I want the back of the machine to turn, you got to turn the joystick the opposite way. So just remember this, when you're backing up, so when you're pulling back on this, think about which way you want the front of the machine to rotate. And that helps me, and I think it might help you as well. Throttle, if the machine, again, I think we covered that. If the machine's cold, you won't be able to throttle up. You got to let the machine warm up a little before you can throttle up. I think that pretty well covers it. I'm just going to count on you to call me if you have any questions. I'm going to be here to help. Keep that boom low when you are hooking in, or when you've got a bucket or forks or whatever. If you've got to raise the bucket high, do it right before you're ready to dump it, not later. And that'll make it safe for you. And then just be careful of your surroundings. Getting on a side hill and stuff, you just got to show respect to the machine and your safety, your personal safety. Jeff at Tri-State, 715-781-3940. Thank you.